With recipe card blocks by WPZoom, you can add nutritional information in a predetermined calculator and style to your recipe block site in no time, making it very easy for you to display all the need to know nutritional information for any recipe. Make sure though, to work with it, you need to have recipe card blocks by WPZoom installed, and this is a free version within the WordPress repository. There are also pro features, so go check it out. Follow the link in the description below to learn what you can do with the pro version of WPZoom. Currently here, on my site, I have recipes, and the recipe we are currently working with is this one called baked bowl bread. What is very popular nowadays is not to only give people the recipe, but also to give them some nutritional information about the recipe. To add nutritional information, you can write it in manually. But let's go see what recipe card blocks can do for us in terms of the block that they have for nutrition. Go to add blocks, scroll to the bottom, and you will see this little yellow orange block icon over here that says nutrition. Click on it and it's going to give you a very big table with lots of fields to be filled in. There are two parts though. This is your calculator part. This is where you're going to input everything that you know. How it's going to display is this little part over here. Let's save it for now, update, and preview it just so you can have an idea how it will look on the front end before we actually add anything. Scroll to the bottom and you see it is displayed as a little card like this. Let's go back to the back end. And then as we add things here, you see we start with 8 servings per container. As I make changes here, you can see it updates over there. Let's play around with more of these settings, and unfortunately, really I don't know what I'm doing. If I type in here 20, you will see that will be in grams, and then it will also give you an indication how much that will be of the daily value that is needed for that specific component. Then we have saturated fat, and I'm just going to add random numbers here. I hope I'm not killing anyone with what we are doing here, but you will notice that each one will fall into a category, and where things are related, there will be a new area and it will fall under that. For example, here we start working with minerals and then they fall under this category. And you can go on like that. Let's see. Now, when I click update, preview, you're going to see we have quite an extensive little nutrition card over there. Very nice. You also have the option for a different style. Make sure to click on this block to interact with it. In the settings under the block, make sure it says nutrition, then you know you are working with that block. You can choose between the vertical, which is the current layout, as well as horizontal. Horizontal is going to give you a full width on your canvas. Pretty nice one as well. Let's go and see how that one will display on the front end. And this will be a good idea if you have all this information to actually take this to the top of your page, because here at the bottom, it's kind of hidden away. And if you think this information is important, then it's better to put it somewhere near at the top where you can already show people the information that they need for the nutrition of that specific recipe. Let's scroll to the top. And there you go. At this point, you can also begin to understand how great the recipe card blocks add-on for Gutenberg is from WPZoom, because we are really building out a very nice recipe post here. We have our jump to recipe link here. Then we have our nutrition information, the recipe card here, and a very easy way to print it. Simply click on it and recipe is ready for printing.